Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the May 7th issue of the Tucson Mortgage Weekly. I'm Todd Abelson, and I hope you had a great weekend. Okay, let's get right to it. Last week, what happened? Well, first of all, the Fed officially says they're continuing to sit out QE3, but the rumors continue to swirl that they're ready to jump in on a moment's notice if it's needed. We'll have to kind of see how that plays out over the next days, weeks, and months, whatever. Unemployment in Europe continues to go up. And while we're talking about unemployment, the jobs report came out last Friday, and it was a bit of a stinker. Came in significantly less than they expected. The good news was, which was actually not good news, was that the unemployment rate dropped to 8.1%, which on the surface seems great, but when you look behind the curtain, what you realize is 300,000 people literally gave up looking, which is one of the reasons that the employment rate was down so low. So certainly not a good sign. Okay. This morning, well, in a nutshell, it's all about Europe. France booted out their leader and voted in a socialist leader for the first time in 17 years, and he is all about taxing the rich and spreading out the wealth. They read a report this morning that said that they're thinking of raising the tax rate to 75% for the wealthiest earners in France. So if you think it's bad here, move to France and pay 75%. Bah, boy, that's an unheard of number. I don't know if I could stay there under those circumstances. Greece, on the same token, is also booting anybody out, or talking about booting anybody out that's into austerity. They just want to spend, spend, spend. I guess that's the way they're going to get out of their problems. So Europe clearly in the news, and things are not going well. This week, well, it's reports coming out on Friday about inflation, CPI and PPI, Consumer Price Index, and the Producer Price Index. But ultimately, all eyes are going to be on Europe. What the heck is going to happen in Europe? Europe. Back in the news just when you thought it was safe. Here they are. So let's see what happens from there. The wild cards this week are, again, maybe there's some announcements about QE3. I'm not expecting it. What's going to happen in Europe? Obviously big. In the meantime, do have to tell you, rates are as low as they have ever been. Bond market is, mortgage-backed securities is doing fabulous. Unfortunately, the HARP 2 program, it's a stinky. Fannie and Freddie may do it. They may say they want to do it, but there's no investors on the world that want any part of that hot potato in case the program changes. So that's certainly not working out well. Anyway, okay, Mother's Day coming up. Don't forget to get mommy some flowers and take her out to dinner. Let's spend some money and get the economy moving. Check out the blog site, TucsonMortgages.com. I'm Todd Abelson, and make it a profitable week. Bye-bye.